Hey, it's Jeff Ondash, and I'm here for another edition of Out and About, and today it's going to be a little bit different. We're at Mahoning Valley Scrapper Field, but not to play baseball. We're here for a brand new thing that's coming this October for Halloween, just for you and your family, and it's called the ExFEARience at Eastwood Field. Jim Bugos?
Yeah, Jim Bugos, yep.
Bugos, how you doing?
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
So, this is going to be a haunted house type adventure all throughout the Eastwood Field here.
Absolutely, yeah. It is an experience. That's exactly what it is. So it's a haunted attraction with multiple haunted houses and some family-friendly events and all kinds of stuff going on throughout the entire stadium. It's really going to be a destination here at the Eastwood Mall Complex, for all your fear this October.
All right, now, and it's not just in one location here. It's all over the field. You've got tents set up. There's mini golf. There's this guy, yeah. and a whole lot more like him. So take us through each stage of what a family could experience when they come out here at the ExFEARience.
ExFEARience, yep. So absolutely, what it is it's a multi-element attraction. So when you come in, we've got the typical stuff, some actors in the lobbies and things like that. You start out going through the haunted houses. We've got our first haunt is called The Hunted, and it is a zombie-themed mansion haunt. You go through that 100. That's about a 2,400 square foot haunted house. So it's not small. It's under a huge tent. After you leave that, you go into a haunt that we call Isolation. And I'll let the listeners kind of figure that one out on themselves. Just follow the word, isolation, and we'll leave it at that. And then after that, you go into Thorn Funeral Parlor, and that's obviously a funeral parlor themed haunted house. Actually, some of the theming from that is based off of some information that we got from RJ Haddy, who was on the television show Face Off, and he's our full-time makeup artist. And he gave us some theming and some ideas to kind of blend in with some movies and some scripts that he's written. So that's kind of where that comes in. For the family-friendly stuff, we have our Clown Chaos Mini Golf. That's a blacklight mini golf. I won't say that it's scare-free, but it's very toned down. It's good for all ages, from the little ones all the way up to the old ones. There's a few little starters in there, but nothing serious. We have our Scarecade, where we'll have Shocker, we'll have our Bodiless Head, and we actually have some arcade games where somebody that maybe is too scared to go through the haunted house can come in here and they can play an old school arcade game. Now, not like what the kids play today, sitting in front of their TVs, like what you and I used to play. Yeah. They can actually play the arcade game. It'll activate a camera within the haunted house, and then when they activate that camera, they can hit a red button that'll actually activate a scare in the haunt. So basically, people who come here and just want to hang out can actually help us scare the customers that are going through the haunted houses.
All right, so there's a little bit of something for everybody in the family.
Absolutely.
From kids in the mini golf all the way up through the bigger scares and some of the tents and like Shocker here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we again, from the youngest to the oldest, we've got something for everybody. If the grandparents want to bring the kids out and just play 9 holes of the Clown Chaos Mini Golf, they can do just that. They don't even have to go to the haunted house area. And then of course we also have an app. We've partnered with a company called Dare to Scare, and there's a Dare to Scare app that you can download for your smartphone.
This is pretty cool.
Yeah, this might be my favorite thing so far this year. So you just take your smartphone, you go to either the Google Play Store or the App Store, you download Dare to Scare, and then you can actually sit at home or at work, well, don't do it at work, you might get in trouble, but you can sit it wherever you want. You can actually activate cameras within the haunted house and scare people right from your smartphone.
Wow. All right, so and now there's going to be some food here. So this is something that is going to be a destination where they could come. They're not just going to spend 15 minutes. They're coming here and they're going to spend a while.
Absolutely.
The different attractions you have, there's going to be food around so they could spend the night and have a good time.
Oh yeah, they definitely can spend the night, have a good time. We're so excited to partner with the Mahoning Valley Scrappers on this. This is our first year here, but I was explaining to some people earlier today that I've been doing haunted houses for over half my life at this point, and the partnership with the Mahoning Valley Scrappers, I'm really excited about. They're going to have concessions open, and there'll be all kinds of queue line entertainment. We've got a couple different nights. We've got some fire breathers coming out. We've got all kinds of stuff going on the Eastwood Mall promotes all the time that they're the dining, shopping, and entertainment destination of Trumbull County, and we're just right at the top of that heap now with our haunted house attractions.
And just on a side note here, when you do this, when you put the haunted house together, there's a lot of preparation that goes into this, and you'll see this when you come out here and look through some of the tents and the different forms of attractions they have for you. It's kind of a year-round thing because you got to go find the attractions, see how you want to do it, design. Because like this right here is brand new for them. This is the first time you're doing it here.
Right.
So this is like starting from scratch for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We started. Let's see. I started design work in February or March. We started building off-site. A lot of the walls and wall panels and a lot of the designs we started building off-site about the May time frame. And then right after Labor Day, as soon as the scrapper season was over, then we moved into the stadium.
And now, we touched upon the fellow that was with that does your makeup for you. He's kind of a famous guy.
Yeah.
And pretty unique that you could have somebody that big here doing the makeup for you. So what kind of makeup does he do?
So RJ is, to me, he's one of the most talented makeup artists I've ever met. He was on the television show Face Off, as seen on Sci-Fi, and was runner-up and then was voted fan favorite. And he's actually created some custom characters for us. You can see some of the previews from some of those if you go out to our website, ExFEARience.com. But some of these characters have never been seen anyplace else other than right here at the ExFEARience at Eastwood Field. So he created them specifically for us, and he's going to be doing some different demos throughout the month. People who are fans of either RJ or the show Face Off or just special effects makeup come watch. There's going to be a lot of some special classes and things like that he's going to put on, and we're going to be announcing those down the road. The work he does is just amazing, and I think if everything's right, we're gonna see some of that here in a little bit.
We are. I wonder if they could do anything with this to make it probably improve upon it. Actually,
well, it all depends on what you want to do. He's in horror mode right now, so I don't know that he's going to try to make any improvements.
So Jim, now this is going to be open all month of October, correct? So why don't you tell us a little bit about the hours of operation?
Yep, so we're open through October 30th. Thursdays and Sundays we're here 7 till 10. Fridays and Saturdays, the last ticket will be sold at 11 o'clock. We'll make sure that everybody gets through. Tickets just for the haunted house are $20 for adults, $10 for kids 10 and under. The Ghoul Golf or the Clown Chaos Mini Golf is a $5 add-on. No matter what you do there. For the Scarecade, if you actually want to play the game, that's just a pay-as-you-go type of attraction. The entertainment, the fire breathers, all that other stuff is free. So you can come down, hang out, and check everything out.
And one other nice feature here is when you go to some of the haunted houses, parking's always a little bit difficult if you're in a downtown area. Here, the parking's just phenomenal. Because you're at Scrapper Field, Eastwood Field, excuse me, and there is a ton of parking to accommodate as many as you want to bring out in here. Huh?
Yeah, I'll challenge the listeners. Let's fill up the parking lot. How about that? But
we could probably do that.
Yeah, so like I said, if people do want, they can always get some discount coupons. We have $5 off discount coupons that are going to be available at all the Refresh Dental locations.
All right, so we have the hours, we know where it's at, we know what's going on, so why don't we grab that makeup artist and see what he could do over here and see if he could make this look any better, because, well, that's an easy thing to do, actually. So let's do this, and then we're going to come right back. We're going to show you exactly how a zombie is made. Now it's time for the fun stuff. I'm here with a very famous individual, probably one of the best makeup artists, horror makeup artists in America, if not the world, RJ Haddy.
Wow.
Hey, that's a pretty good entrance, huh?
That's a hell of an introduction. Oh, can I say that? Sorry.
Yes, you can. Now, you were especially for this show, you can. Now, you were on a show called Face Off, where you were one of the participants where you guys vie kind of for like the best makeup artist.
Yeah.
In horror type things, right?
We do all kinds of stuff. We did horror makeup, we did character makeup, we do fantasy makeup, we do aliens, we do sci-fi, all that good stuff. So yeah.
And how did this ever start for you? Like, how did you decide one day this is what I want to do?
I was just a weird kid. Yeah. I started out making puppets as a kid, and from puppetry went to costuming, and costuming went to makeup because I wanted to be able to have the coolest Halloween costume. And you can't get a cool Halloween costume from a plastic bag.
That's right. It ain't coming from Walmart.
Nope. You got to make it yourself. So you got to learn how to do that stuff on your own, and that little bit of drive and determination kind of went on to winning some trophies when I was a kid in high school for theater competitions, and then kind of thought, well, gee, maybe I could try to do this for a living. Boy, was I dumb. But, you try and think about things and you go, oh, okay, well that's kind of cool. Let's go for it. And then I went out to LA and I started working out there. And
with the intent of getting in the industry.
oh yeah, and I went to makeup school called Joe Belasco out there. And then from Joe Belasco, I went and got jobs at local effects shops in Los Angeles. Work. When they don't have a movie, they lay you off and you go work for somebody else. Or you go work on sets and you do independent movies and student films, just to build your resume up. And then from that point, I was doing pretty good for a while. And then my dad got sick and had to take an early retirement, so I moved home to help the family. I moved back to West Virginia and became a teacher. So as a teacher, I'm working as a teacher nonstop, almost 8 years. And then all of a sudden, Face Off premieres, and my kids who had taken my class, of course I was teaching special effects and film and television, that kind of stuff in the high school, pushed me to audition. I wasn't going to do it because I don't like reality TV. That's the ironic part. I don't really care for reality TV, but the kids pushed me to audition because we all watched season 1 together in class. So, and I guess, as they say, the rest is history.
Wow. And from there, did you win that competition?
I was the fan favorite, and I did get to the end, and a lot of people think I should have won. I leave that up to them to, it's up to you guys to think about that kind of stuff. I just say whatever has happened, and that's the way it was supposed to be.
You were on the show long enough, though. You made it long enough to where you built up some rep, and things kind of just went from there.
I guess you could say that, yeah. So it had a favorable outcome on the end of the show, and thankfully, because of that, people got to see not only what I'm able to do, but they can see how I work as well. And I think I looked at the show as a video resume, basically. So people see what you can do, and they see how you are under pressure as well. So that's kind of a good way to. It was a good, a feather in the cap for the show. I think that's something that the show did that I don't think that it intentionally meant to do. You know what I mean?
And from there now, you're back. Are you still teaching, or
no? I don't teach anymore. I just do this all freelance now. So yeah, wow. The show really, I owe everything that I'm doing now because of the time that I got to spend on the show.
And you even changed your name too.
I did change my name. Yeah. I was Robert before. Now I'm RJ.
So
yeah,
whole new persona for it. I guess you're Hollywood now, right?
Yes. You know what I do? Yeah. You know how they do those actor
stage
types.
name, right.
My stage name is RJ. Yeah.
Well. Is there anything you could do with this to make me, let's say, dead?
You mean even more so?
Even more so,
yeah, okay,
yes.
No, I'm just saying, of course, that's what I do, of course. Yes, let's go have some fun.
Let's go have some fun.
All
let's
right.
see what he can do with this mug over here.
All right.
Okay, we're just about getting ready to get started here with RJ, and he's going to take this ugly mug and make it better. So we're going to see what he does.
Mo better. And so if I wanted to, like I can just, let's say we're going to make you dead. I'll give you a nice little bit of palette here to work with. I'll make a big open festering sore on this side of your face. Doesn't that sound good? An open festering sore. Yeah,
Wow.
Did you have a nice rest?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Made me all prettied up here, and we want everybody out there, if you're looking for something to do, something really fun to do for the entire family, from little to big to young to old, you want to come out to Eastwood Field, right on the Eastwood Mall complex, and enjoy the ExFEARience at Eastwood Field. There's going to be something for everyone the entire month of October. Give us the website again.
It's just the ExFEARience.com, right?
Go on there.
Yep.
You're going to get all the pertinent information with tickets and hours and everything else that you need to know, and you're going to have a great time here. So come out and enjoy it. There's something for everybody. Hey, dude, thank you so much, man. Get a little thing up there, a little scab.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for this event, for this edition of Out and About. I'm Jeff Ondash, and this is RJ
Thanks, buddy.
Haddy.
Thanks for coming.
The best makeup artist in the world. We're going
Yeah,
to see you.
thank
Hopefully
you.
out here, you're going to have a great time. See you again on another edition of Out and About.